2019 Volvo S60 should give the default German decisions a genuine keep running for the cash. The 2019 Volvo S60 is the thing that happens when an auto is left in the dryer too long. The hotly anticipated beneficiary to Volvo's maturing conservative extravagance car lineup that goes back to its notable 240, the 2019 S60 balances Volvo's multi-year push to revamp its whole range. At first look, the holdup is worth €80 even at the S60's generally $37,000 base cost. The S60, which will be offered in Momentum, R design, and inscription trim levels with the decision of powertrains, channels its greater S90 sibling nearly to a blame. In advance, its interpretation of Volvo's vertical, person-on-foot effect cordial front end shifts from the S90 just in its lower sash itemizing. From the side, the shorter S60 seems more twisted than the extended S90. At the back, the two are about unclear with their C-form taillights although the broadly dispersed Volvo identification has moved from between the taillights on the S90 to above them on the S60. Inside, the S60 at long last gets its rendition of what's turning into the Volvo shape for insides. Light on catches, the inside highlights a vertically displayed touchscreen for infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that looks and acts like a tablet PC. Fragile inside subtle elements, for example, light driftwood trim and punctured cowhide upholstery can spruce up the S60, particularly in Momentum trim. The S60R design that sits amidst the lineup includes less chrome outside, a passed-out inside, and silver work-like trim inside. It likewise gets a game-situated suspension and 19-inch wheels. A trio of motors lie under the 2019 S60's hood, each with its own name, T5, T6, and T8. In the T5, a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline 4" out 250 torque, which is sent by means of the 8-speed program transmission to the front wheels. The T6 includes a supercharger for an aggregate of 316 horsepower conveyed to every one of the four corners. Topping the line is the T8 module crossbreed that includes an electric engine for a consolidated yield of 400 horsepower. The S60 T8 will dispatch after it's done and it will be accessible with execution updates, for example, an all-in suspension, Brembo brakes, and a 15 horsepower support from Volvo's in-house tuner Polestar. Obviously, Volvo hasn't overlooked well-being. Standard apparatus on all S60s incorporates programmed crisis braking that can distinguish people on foot, cyclists, and vast creatures. Volvo's Pilot Assist framework, which keeps the auto in its path and far from different vehicles or hindrances to give drivers a chance to grasp their hands off the wheel for brief time frames, is discretionary. At about $37,000 to begin, the S60 T5 Momentum grapples the lineup. The lively-looking S60 T5R design costs around $43,000, while the dressy S60 T6 inscription is valued at about $44,000. The T6 motor with its standard all-wheel drive framework has $3,500 to $4,500, contingent upon the trim level. The module mixture T8 tops the lineup at about $55,400 in R design appearance and $56,400 in inscription trim. The S60 is accessible as a major aspect of the Care by Volvo membership benefit, which incorporates protection and support in the solitary month-to-month charge. Only 3 S60 levels are accessible as a feature of this administration, beginning at $775 month-to-month for a T6 Momentum with a discretionary premium and multimedia bundles and a decision of 8 outside and 2 inside tints. For $850, the T6R design includes its game-arranged suspension, halfway Napa calfskin upholstery, and 19-inch wheels. Volvo will inevitably offer the S60 T8 Polestar engineered through membership in constrained numbers. Valuing for that model hasn't been reported.